Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Yo, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword!
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast fireball.
All right, roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Jay Jones. This week we bring you the 5th part of Season 19 and the first live recording of my short story called When Does Mortals Descent of the Gods Go to Kickstarter? Now, I don't want to spoil anything, but it's actually October 17th. I know I said I wouldn't say anything, but guys, it's right around the corner. It's literally a few days from now. It's the following Tuesday. We are so excited about this launch. So by the time you guys hear our next Friday Night Quests, we will actually be live. So please consider checking us out. We're really proud of the game. Again, mortal gods, fighting death, battling monsters, getting really cool items and sweet loot and all that good stuff. So check it out. And now, without any further ado, let's get to the game. Previously, on Friday Night Quests, the Velvet League has entered the realm of Carceri, a prison dimension. Now, in order to pass through a realm of swamp, they must steal a key from a huge frog-like monster, known only as the One Who Hungers. So Captain Faraday is at the helm, piloting the ship towards the One Who Hungers, given the directions you've provided, Izzy. What do all of you do? You have a little bit of time before you get there. This world, this plane, is large enough where it feels close to the size of a small world, so it might take about 30 minutes or so to get there.
And we may want to take longer depending on what spells we want to prepare. Izzy, you said you had an idea.
I have a fantastic idea.
Okay.
We might not need to do jack shit.
Is this regarding the mouth with the
Yes.
key in it?
So, we gotta get that key out of the mouth of that hideous creature,
Yes.
right? Okay. So, I have this idea that I've been sitting on for quite some time, but it's either going to work successfully and none of you are going to have to even pull out a spell or Doris, or I'm going to die. So, here's my thought.
Okay.
I'm now at level 20. I can, at will, change into creatures.
Yes.
I could also cast spells as those animals as well.
Yeah.
What if I turn into a bat, fly into its mouth, get up into its nasal cranium, and then just turn into a dragon?
Oh, and blow it up.
And explode it?
And just poosh.
Here's the...
Ooh.
Yeah, I can
That's interesting.
I can do that now.
But, okay, well, let me ask you this. Is that how your spell works? Like, if
Yes.
you're in a box as a mouse,
Because now that
and
I'm...
you turn into
Yeah,
Izzy...
because I'm an animal, I can now cast spells as animals. Therefore, I can cast my level 9.
cast shape change and you'd be going
Yeah,
from
because
bat
it's
to
not,
dragon.
because you're not just shape-shifting, you're quite literally casting
changing. It's instantaneous.
Oh.
Technically, you would be a bat changed into a dragon.
Yes.
So,
And
this,
it just goes...
Did this thing look like a living thing?
Jason's eyes are like...
This thing that you saw through the scrying? Yes.
Yeah,
it definitely looked alive.
Okay.
It's alive and it's eating semi-formed living things.
And they keep on
entities.
regenerating,
Yeah.
and he keeps eating them.
Yeah.
From what you remember from what Izzy described, you see bodies slowly, what were skeletons, like you see mounds and mounds, some that are closer to the top, you see their flesh and their organs reknitting on their skeleton.
And this is called the thing that hungers? Or something?
The one that hungers.
The
Yeah.
one that hungers. The one who
Got it.
hungers.
Got it.
Thoughts?
I
Feedback?
like it.
Bad idea.
I do like it.
Do we not have a spell that's like, give me that? Like
Oh!
pass me?
Mordekainer was like, I don't know. Give me that. There we go.
You're talking about Accio. Like Accio.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
The closest thing I have is animate objects, and it doesn't work on something that's being worn.
Can we say
Despite
something
how
stuck
I've used
in
it in
your
the past,
teeth
because
is-
I've gotten it wrong.
So you're saying that when I have like salad stuck in my teeth, I'm wearing that salad?
That's a
DM call.
It's like hanging from a hook, though.
It's really fashionable salad, though. So
It's like a pierced
part of
tooth sort of thing, right? Or is it?
Describe it.
The new Tom Ford line is wild. They have just food in their teeth.
Dude, actually, that'd be really cool if you could, like, pierce your tooth.
Oh,
People do.
I'm sure people do.
Rappers
people
have
do.
diamonds and shit.
Right, but
Oh,
getting
but like a
putting
hole with a ring?
and then
That would
They
be
feel weird.
disgusting.
But that's what it's doing with the key, right? It's,
Like,
it's
eating, it'd be
dangling.
like-
Yes, it's dangling in the back of its mouth. It is keeping it. It is intending to
Okay.
hold it there.
Okay,
So it's
got it.
very-
It's
Got
not
it.
like it ate somebody who had it and it just happens to be
it.
back there.
Got it.
Like it's lodged in like a
Okay.
piece of like bone.
Okay.
It's hanging back there.
Oh, it's like where do you keep your keys? Oh, in my mouth.
I still like this.
the alternate idea I have is coming down to Horace's
Yeah.
approach here. I could summon bats. And
Yeah.
they can just go fetch it for us from out of his mouth. But we run the risk of some being eaten.
I think most.
We run. I mean, we don't really run that. They're just,
I'm glad you care about the bat.
I do.
I think
I want to see
We
the
could
scene of
try
you
that.
describing this plan to a bunch of fey bats. Just like
Wait, the scenario there is a bunch of bats land in this thing's mouth. It closes its mouth and it swallows, which is why sending in something with a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Are you
See,
worried
those-
about it swallowing the key?
No, I'm worrying about it swallowing all those bats, and then
what would happen though?
They would-
he would just have a nice little bat snack.
they would dissolve.
I mean, I feel no emotional connection to the bat.
I mean, neither do I. They're
At that
they're
point,
conjured,
it is
so.
wasting a spell,
I see,
Yeah.
okay,
like
okay.
and
Which
a
is fine.
concentration. Which is
2
fine. Like,
days later. I don't know. What about giraffes though?
I like the idea of something going in that can actually maneuver either blow them up from the inside, which I like a lot,
Thank you.
or maneuver the key in a way that we can get it out.
I feel like he's gonna know what the minute that key goes off that hook.
I think that's
so
very
it's gonna
likely.
have to be really quick.
Yeah.
But technically, once the key is off the hook, he is not wearing it.
Oh,
It's
so
true.
you
I mean, if
could
we can get
accio it.
So we just need the whatever's in there to just.
So you really just need to dislodge the key.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that moment you can accio.
Accio.
or the tooth.
Or
Yes.
take the tooth
Yes.
out.
We may just need the tooth.
Yeah.
I had a couple of ideas. I don't like all of them, but I
Alright.
want to kind of present
Well, then
them
don't
as.
say them.
Yeah, let's hear your ideas. Yeah,
I
let's go around the table.
Yeah, I was looking into some ideas. One thing that I think we definitely need to do, we need freedom of movement, which is a druid spell. I don't know if you have it prepared. Because the bog is going to slow us down without it. The grapple of that creature, if it ever grabs us, is going to slow us down. If we get freedom of movement, we can't be restrained. We can't be paralyzed. We can escape a grapple with 5 feet of movement.
Great.
That would be...
I don't.
Yeah.
I have dominate beast.
Oh, and our bowel
not bad.
movements are
bad.
perfectly fine.
Yeah, yeah.
And at the same time every morning.
Twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
Ew.
Well, I mean, it's like a rotating.
Yeah.
It's like a wagon wheel. You know.
Your poop is rotating as it comes out?
No, we are in and out of the head,
It's like-
which is what we call the bathroom on a ship.
Oh, that's right.
I looked
That's
up.
true.
I looked into.
I
ship
actually
things.
noticed that when I was pooping on the ship, it's just a hole into the air.
Yeah, that's how airplanes work too.
Is that right?
Yeah, you just shit into the air, and it just
Wow,
evaporates.
that sucks.
Right? Don't tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
Please don't ruin this for me.
I think
Okay.
if poop fell from that high up, it would
It's
be
gotta
like a
disintegrate.
meteor that would shatter through somebody's ceiling.
What if it just solidified and it turned to like a stone that we Yeah. actually think is
Hail.
yeah.
Today in news, a man is decapitated by a piece of poop.
Hey, I found this really cool piece of quartz.
It would
today.
have disintegrated, but someone had corn.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
How excited is that newscaster? I could just say this on the air.
I have a degree in this. I spent a lot of money to get a degree to announce that shit is falling from the air.
Yeah, he's excited.
Freedom of movement
Yes.
is unfortunately a 4th level spell, and Izzy's the only one of us who could potentially cast it at all, and it lasts for an hour. It's also one of the few non-concentration druid spells, because almost everything that Izzy has
I
is
got to use my brain.
And
It's
how long?
concentration based.
How long does it last?
an hour.
Well, that's great.
I could prepare that absolutely. I mean, I have 3 or 4 things.
4th
I could
levels?
put it in.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what I have in the 4th though. I'm definitely keeping dominate beast.
Well, dominate beast only applies to animals.
That's true.
We are in
It's not-
hell. I don't think we're going to encounter any. If we had dominate monster, that'd be a...
Well, if an
don't.
animal was really bad when it was alive,
Yeah.
So maybe then I'll swipe that because I want to keep blight. I want to
that's a
keep
bad dog. You're going to
polymorph.
hell.
It's like an all dogs go to heaven.
I could do polymorph.
Yeah, that's something I was thinking about
That's
as well.
good. Yeah, polymorph.
That's like
is good. I don't
ooh.
know anything about magic, but I like the sound of that.
I like that we're coming into like attacks that we can do remotely.
Yeah.
And then when that all runs out,
Yeah.
I'll just fly into its nose and just
Well, because we don't really have an intention of completely killing this thing, right?
That's,
Well,
I
we-
mean, you know me. You know me.
Well, I do know you.
We,
but
yeah, I mean, last time Izzy was suggesting. I mean, here's the thing: that is the easiest way to make sure that he doesn't alert his other jailer buddies. Which I don't know if they can do, but I don't know that they can't.
They don't have walkie-talkies.
That's right, Jake.
so-
Aren't we in like?
We're in the first level of.
You're in the
6.
first level
wait.
or layer. So
Thinking of the jail that for Pathfinder. Never mind.
so
Different campaign. Sorry. Fuck.
so Carceria is 6 layers, and you think of it like a Russian nesting doll of worlds. Basically, you're in the most outer layer, which is called Orthes.
So I hide my weed in it?
Yeah, no, not this layer.
Oh.
3 layers down is
Got
where
it.
you store the.
Yeah,
store the nug.
there's a whole weed layer. It's pretty
is
nice.
That's cool. He
where
Who
you store the
Hungers Part
condom.
2. I'm his brother.
That's so good.
I also
I think we just end the adventure on that one. Here I go,
Good game,
everybody.
everybody.
okay, yeah, so yeah, you guys know magic. I don't know magic. If you
Yeah.
guys need me to
Emotional support. Let's hear your ideas, though,
Oh,
Horace. Come
well.
on, we went around the table.
I-
Oh, wait, are we
okay.
good, Sweeney? Is that?
Oh well, the other things I was thinking is another spell that would be beneficial if we were to try to combat this thing is protection from energy against acid damage. Because if we go into close combat with this thing, I don't have to go close. Izzy can be an elemental and like be large enough that Horace 100% gets swallowed.
Yeah.
yeah, that's true. Are you
I can also
looking
turn you
behind-
into an animal if
That's-
you'd like.
Yeah, okay.
That's what I'm thinking too. Is like, what can we if we can get Horace inside?
I think I could be a really cool electric eel.
Okay.
Oh,
If you're in a mouth,
hang on.
that's the worst thing for that mouth.
I have a very weird idea.
Ooh, yeah. Let's hear it. Does it involve
Welcome
eels?
back to Sweeney's Weird Idea Corner.
I have a very weird idea.
All right.
I love
go
that you
for
just
it.
brought up eels and holes, and now he has an idea.
Oh,
so
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
so excited.
It
What
better be
is
about
it?
electric eels.
Okay. It would require both Izzy and I putting a concentration spell on Horace and sending him in.
Oh,
Not necessarily alone.
okay.
I could make. Okay.
What's our cabin boy's name? Or girl?
Jacob.
We
Jacob.
could just send Jacob.
Yeah.
Oh my God, catapult him in.
We do have a boat full of pink
Trey
shirts.
Boucher. on it.
I could make all 3 of us invisible.
Okay.
That's a 4th level spell.
All right.
Okay.
Izzy puts freedom of movement on
Us?
all of us, which is 4.
That's
which is
fine. Happens.
3 4th level spells or higher if she wants to get into it. I mean, one thing to think about when you're in terms of saving spell slots, we can't plane shift from here. So we don't need to worry about keeping that.
I knew that. Totally didn't have that prepared.
yeah,
Good.
we didn't know that going in because
I do have that prepared.
I know I have gate prepared. There's a lot of things that would have been different had the second told us where we were going.
Bitch.
I know. The minute we're free of this, can I have first dibs?
Yeah.
I
Oh,
want to strangle her neck.
you want to dance around and say you suck?
I could
Over a
make
dead
us
body.
invisible. Izzy puts freedom of movement on us. No, before that, then I make us invisible. Then you would. Okay, here's the 3 spells that I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay.
Freedom of movement,
Okay.
invisibility,
That's
and
you.
protection from energy for acid damage. Then we send Horace in to hitch a ride on a body into the mouth
Oh
my God.
and pry the key out himself.
Okay.
Yeah. I can see why you don't like that idea.
I don't love it. I think there's
All
room.
of us in harm's
I don't
way.
like that.
I think there's room for improvement.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Now
right now
here's-
that's a D plus.
Ooh. Here's another thing though. If we can get you wind walk,
I got that prepared.
great.
Oh.
I don't know why, but I do.
Does that allow me to walk on wind?
It turns you into gas. That's how we escaped the
Oh.
giant castle.
It
It would be on you for like 8 hours, I think it is.
Okay.
8 hours, you and up to 10 willing creatures
do
will
all of us.
assume a
Damn.
gaseous form for the duration, appearing as wisps of cloud. While we are in this cloud form, a creature has a flying speed of 300 feet and has a resistance to damage from non-magical weapons. The only actions that we can take in this form are dash or revert to our normal form.
Which takes a minute.
Takes a minute,
Oh.
during which time a creature is incapacitated, can't move, so we're very vulnerable.
Okay.
And until the spell ends after the 8 hours, a creature can revert to cloud form, which also requires 1 minute transformation. So we can go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
So here's the idea.
Okay.
We're workshopping it. I'm
Yes.
open to notes.
Yes.
You go in. You try to stay in the mouth.
Yes.
Strength check, probably. Hold on to the tooth.
Okay.
Either take the tooth or take the key, and then try to get out. If you can't, then you spend a minute in his stomach, focusing and turning into wind.
Okay.
You have resistance from acid
and
damage.
I escape
for
through
her-
the butthole.
and then you or the mouth. Either way.
Oh, right. Actually, if I go through the butthole, that'll be a long digestion process.
He's a big
Yeah,
creature.
lots of left.
It's going to be a
But a really great Magic School Bus
That's
episode.
true.
it's going to be a
I'll
crowded
learn a
trip
lot.
on the way out.
I'll learn a lot. Okay.
The
well,
problem-
so far, are all of our ideas about me being shoved into its mouth?
That's
no,
been-
there's one
No.
where a bat blows up.
I was writing them down. Here's our options. We have remote bats.
Got it.
I'm calling the remote
Okay.
bats, in which remote bat seizes the key and brings it back. So fetch. I'm going to call that remote bat fetching.
I like
Okay.
it.
We also have remote bats who
Okay.
go in.
I mean, if one bat's good, multiple bats.
I don't think
better.
one bat's
And
going to do the job.
The only thing the remote bats do together is unhinge or loosen the key, and then Sweeney will do Accio. What is that actual name?
Animate objects.
Animate objects.
The problem with that one, I
Oh, because
think,
it'll just like crawl to us.
it would probably float to us.
Wait.
Can it like shoot to us like a bullet?
No, I think
No, it
animate
doesn't do
object.
I
becomes
believe
like a-
animate objects, I believe it gets like feet or legs, or I believe it moves around like a
Maybe you
person.
can give it wings.
Good.
Let's see.
Give it wings. Okay. The other one, I'm calling it Sweeney's elaborate plan of invisibility, and that is the one where we're all three together doing those three spells.
Animate objects. If it has a speed of 30 feet, if it lacks legs or other appendages it can use for locomotion, it has a flying speed of 30 feet and it can hover.
Oh.
So it would float to us somewhat slowly.
Nice.
I think the problem is if the bats get in there, they don't have enough time to unhinge that thing
Yeah.
before it just crushes them with its tongue.
Right. Also,
they're tiny.
This thing could be more intelligent than we're giving it credit for.
We actually, Horace and I didn't make a roll. Only Izzy did. Can we make a roll to see what if we can glean
Or
any
you can
more
just tell
info?
me.
Izzy
tell
learned
me.
Izzy learned a lot, and what she said was not super intelligent. I don't know if that means like
It's hungry.
yeah. I don't know if that means it's an animal or just a dumb guy.
The last plan is for, I'm calling it Horace into the mouth as an animal, and that's where I will transform you.
It's like a
into
spider monkey or
a
something.
tiny little thing, a tiny little flying thing, and you will go into its mouth.
Maybe like a turtle or something that can like resist some damage.
yeah.
Wow, that's not a smart animal.
And then you'll pop out as the creature and just start swinging.
on the back.
make me a turtle.
Yeah.
The most dexterous creature.
No bad ideas in a
We'll
brainstorm.
cast protection from acid on you. You'll go in as a turtle.
poly-
He'll swallow you.
Polymorph and protection from energy are both concentration spells.
Well, we are on the boat doing that.
I can't cast polymorph or protection from
I
energy.
can do those.
Right,
Wait,
you
I can't
can
do-
only do one at a time.
Yeah, you do protection from
I don't have that.
or acid.
I don't have that.
Oh.
I can do invisibility on him, but I can't do protection from energy.
Wait, didn't you have a protection from acid though?
No,
What was the one? What was the three things?
that
you
was
were
me
gonna do?
suggesting that you could do that. It's a druid spell. I don't think you have it prepared. We'd have to sleep and get it.
as a turtle. Okay, turtle.
Well, it wouldn't necessarily be a turtle. It's something.
That would be so. And let's
we need a creature with some durability.
Yeah, but it sounds like Horace doesn't really want to go.
well, I don't. It's not that I
into-
don't want to.
I don't want to send you in alone. I think being in the boat when that happens is a bad idea. I think we would be in the cave with you, invisible,
Yeah.
moving silently.
No, I just really want to like chuck him in, and then
Yeah, just
see what happens. Yeah.
I'll become a turtle.
The last one is just go boom. Where
Let's
it's just
go boom. We crash the ship. Into
I
it?
go into its mouth,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
I'm just
yeah,
going to
yeah.
shape change.
Right. Okay. Into it like a.
So those are 5
into
options.
A dragon.
Yeah,
You know, let's also write down crash the ship into it.
Ooh.
we could crash the one of the rowboats into it.
Yeah.
We have rowboats, and all we need to do is have Izzy turn into an air elemental to ride it.
I'm just saying, like,
Bumper
we shouldn't
cars.
rule out a
Bumper
suicide
cars.
mission.
Bumper cars.
Bumper
That's
cars.
that one. All
We
right.
should just not rule out a suicide mission. That's all.
Oh, never.
I would love to though.
Our lives are that.
Would love to rule that out.
That's my
though.
go boom idea.
Would love to rule it out.
Well, because you would die in that scenario.
If it doesn't work,
It would crush you.
Well, I would be a fucking dragon.
Can you shape
fly.
change into an earth elemental?
I don't have to shape change to do that. I can just be it.
I know, but you could shape change into an earth elemental.
Okay, so we've got 5.
Here's
no,
the
6.
6 bumper cars. Sweeney's latest idea.
That was all Horace.
Oh, Horace. First, let's do the remote ones. Let's do.
You're talking about going through them just in.
Yeah, let's put them in order of priority. Because
I'm okay. I'm okay with jumping into its mouth.
I think that's phase 3.
Oh, you're talking about like in terms of.
We're gonna do these in order, and if we're SOL, we're just gonna proceed down the list.
Oh.
That's not a bad
So
idea.
let's start with remote bats, loose fetching.
Okay.
That's so low,
Okay.
easy peasy, low spell slot.
Let me ask you
We'll
this,
try to
though.
fetch it.
At what point does the one who hungers
Figure out what's going on.
Yeah, go
and
like, yo, I don't like bats flying in my mouth trying to take my key.
Probably instantly.
Well, he's hungry.
And then-
Doesn't he like all things? To go into them isn't like going into the mouth like the best thing ever for he who hungers?
Oh, he's gonna be like, oh, cool.
gonna be like,
This bat just
cool.
like did me a favor.
And
Cool, all these Skittles just flew into my mouth. They're trying to get into my tooth for some reason. I guess I'll just let this happen for a while.
yeah.
I mean, if you kept a key in your mouth, you would probably be suspicious about things flying into your mouth.
The other thing is that the DM just sort of hinted at off mic is that we don't know what we're actually going to get to. Like, we don't know where this thing is in terms of landscape.
Oh, because we just scryed it.
Yeah, we just saw the where it is.
Right. How far away is it?
Well, I guess we should just crash our ship into the landscape.
No bumper cars. That's the last idea.
You guys are getting close. In fact, you hear a knock at the door. It's Jacob who peeks in.
Oh.
Sir, we're getting pretty close. Do you want to
There's no reason to knock, Jacob. It's an open door policy.
Yeah, there's no door.
Oh, okay. Wait, this isn't a door?
No, it's just a door frame.
Oh.
You can knock on the door frame.
Well, I'm used to boat etiquette. Listen, we're getting...
Jacob, you missed a little just right on the left nostril.
Oh,
just
sorry.
Right there.
Oh, that's right.
Did I get it?
Yeah, you did, buddy.
I'm sorry.
And you're still knocking. You can stop.
Okay.
Yeah. You're doing good there, buddy. You're doing beautiful, sweetie.
It's a lot of responsibility being the getting all these performance reviews. By the way, they're almost all done.
Wow, that was,
Horace.
I think it's only been like 5 minutes.
I mean, Commander. I'm sorry,
Yes.
I forgot.
Yes.
So we're approaching. We're getting close. The trees are getting awfully thick. There's a lot of mossy
Don't
trees.
fat
as we're
shame
getting-
the trees,
Yeah.
Jacob. That's not cool.
Well, I mean, from the location you provided, Co-Commander Izzy.
No,
Navigation.
Technically,
Just call her Coke Commander?
Coke Commander. Both. Technically it's...
You're the navigator.
Navigate. Oh, I could be
No,
navigator.
Rear Admiral.
You're admiral for the... Yeah, actually, admiral is under commander.
That's true.
Yeah.
Because you're technically in charge of multiple
That's
fleets.
what Mommy and Daddy used to say.
Admiral
when I'd
is
walk in on them.
one ship at a time, and then below that is also captain, admiral, captain, or kind of...
All right.
I thought admirals have multiple ships. That's what I learned from the Pirates of the Caribbean
Oh,
films.
yes. Niels just gave...
Yeah, we just
Producer
gotta-
Niels just gave thumbs up.
But the problem is
I
admirals,
looked this up, too. I thought I knew my boats.
admiral
and
have
ships.
to have one part of their body on each one of their ships. So you have to hold on. If you have 3 ships, that's hard.
Ride them like dolphins.
As you guys are discussing
Anyway,
ships,
you knocked-
Sorry.
Jacob's hands are just like so. So we can't really see where we're going. We're gonna have to get lower to the ground because the moss cover it's too thick. We have to get lower.
Let's get low.
No, let's get high. And
Okay.
rest.
And then what?
We need to rest.
And then rest,
So you can learn protection from energy and I think find the path.
I passed without trace.
Pass without trace is not bad, but find the path is what will enable us to
Okay.
get the quickest route there.
Okay.
Oh, because we actually don't know exactly
We don't know where
it
we're going.
is.
That'll also help us figure out. Hopefully, we can kind of get a sense of how far it is, because what we need to do. Hopefully, the find the path doesn't just go. Yeah, take the airship there, but like to a certain degree,
Yeah.
that's going to be helpful.
Yeah.
Figure out kind of what we're looking at, because now we can
Yeah.
do find the path to the point that she's seen, which is the one who hungers.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we need to rest, and if there's any other plans we want to have backup spells prepared for, we should start doing that.
It looks like 9, but it's actually 6. I don't think there's 9th level spells. though.
Yeah, there are.
Oh, okay.
There are, but there's like only no.
There's
This
not
is
that many
9.
of
Isn't
them.
that weird?
Yeah, we don't have that many.
You have 9th level stabs.
That's right.
Find
I
the
can
path.
stab somebody 9 times. Or more.
Probably. At this point with action surge, I feel like you can just
Oh, yeah, how many-
stab endlessly.
How many stabs do I get?
Yeah, you.
I get
As many as 6 a turn with an action surge.
Holy
yeah, with
crap.
Isn't
Well-
it 4 now? So if
No,
you
no,
actually
Oh,
it's
you're right.
an extra attack, extra attack, extra attack.
8.
So I could go 8 with an action surge.
So throwing you into the mouth of the beast as a turtle is not the most stupid idea, considering that you could do 8.
well, that was not me.
You could do
being there.
8
It was
turtle
It was
kicks
the turtle
and
part
flips.
about it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
As a turtle, I get extra attacks. So I can do the little snap,
Snap, snap.
book, book. I can do like the Mitch McConnell 8 times.
Turtle, turtle.
Well, we
Remember that movie? Is that a resounding no?
yes. I was reaching
So do you
for the
guys want me to
animals.
prepare your beds or
What about a badger?
Yeah, please, Jacob. That'd be very nice.
Okay, we'll get everything ready. And Jacob runs out of the
Yeah,
room.
because I don't even have animate objects prepared today, so we need to change our spells.
Okay.
I guess the question is, what other things would be useful?
Lizard.
Sleep isn't going to do anything on this thing.
No.
Not what I'm looking at.
No.
Chromatic orb I could maybe get. I'd rather have expeditious retreat. Featherfall. Well, yeah, Featherfall. We got a flying pirate ship. Not a bad idea to have Featherfall
Yeah.
in case something goes wrong.
Wait, don't we have?
Nah, fuck the ship.
Do we have nothing magically on our body that prevents us from dying from a fall?
I do.
Only Izzy does.
Okay, Izzy has one.
Which is stupid because I can just turn it. Although we've seen it fail.
What do you have?
I have a ring.
Oh,
wait,
yeah. I
yes.
mean, you can turn into a bird. You
I
should
know,
probably give that ring to.
But remember when I did and it didn't work? But now that I'm level 20, I really don't need this ring anymore because I can just boop.
We could swap you out with something else.
Yeah.
All right, what do you guys got?
Oh, you want to trade?
Yeah,
I've
give me
got a
some-
really kick-ass T-Rex cape.
She does too. We all have
all
those.
do. What else? What else you
You
got?
get the scarab.
Does it? Wait.
Oh, I have a potion. I have a crystal from your mom.
Oh no, she gave that to you. That's your. That's for you.
I don't want it.
Oh, that's interesting. Actually,
Yeah.
thinking about potions,
Yeah.
we don't need to do Windwalk. I can give you my potion of gaseous form.
Oh, all right.
You could take the potion.
Uh-huh.
You could gas out of his mouth.
Uh-huh. At what point am I a turtle?
At any point, we can make you a turtle.
All right.
When this conversation ends, we'll let you sleep as a turtle.
Oh,
What?
that'd be nice.
Do you guys
Do
have
I
any-
get better sleep as a turtle?
Actually, maybe.
Maybe.
Yes.
I can
That's a
really
DM call.
only sleep when I'm a turtle.
Just to get into REM, because it only
Yeah.
lasts an hour anyway. But like you go into the
yeah,
shell,
Yeah.
and then you're in the shell.
Look at that turtle.
Slash.
sleeping so
It's
You get-
weird.
I mean, you get real good sleep as a turtle.
Dude,
Fun fact.
turtles are weird. Like they can pull themselves into themselves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they're-
can do that.
No, like legit. And then you're inside
Well,
yourself.
I can legitimately push my penis into me.
Great,
What?
great.
Oh, okay.
Do you think that's why the Ninja Turtles were so confused when
'Cause
Splinter
they-
was like, "Look inside yourself," and
they're
they
like-
were like, "Yeah, okay."
Oh yeah, and they went
Yeah.
inside there. I used to fantasize that there was a little apartment in
Apartments.
there.
Yeah,
Oh,
they
yeah.
had little
I think
houses.
we all did.
Yeah. Because it's their house.
That was also reiterated in cartoons all the time.
Oh, that you
That's
go into
true.
your turtle house.
Yeah, they would always be like hanging out in like their
Yeah.
little apartment. Or
So does that
whatever.
mean the belts that they wear on the outside are more like house decoration than they
Yeah.
are clothes?
It's like
It's like Christmas tree lights.
yeah.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
We're really breaking this down.
Yes. All right.
Okay.
I'll give up my ring for Featherfall if any of you got. Does anyone have any more acids? Acid left?
Mm-mm.
I only have a bead left. I think you.
Oh.
I can give you another bead. I can give you another bead.
Oh, whoa! I just realized we have 2 sending stones that are like walkie-talkies.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't you take my necklace, my air elemental necklace?
Yeah.
Damn it.
I can give you my gold bead of fire.
I have a used tome of clarity.
That'll be useful in
So it's-
99 years.
Oh, does that how long it?
should
It
recharges?
takes 100 years to
You
recharge.
should chuck that over the edge
Here's
right
the thing:
now.
if you're still alive,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. One of us can have those.
Gimme.
Yeah, set your alarm.
I'll be alive
Oh,
then.
the tome of clarity's ready.
technically Izzy doesn't age anymore, so those are invaluable to her.
Yeah.
She can just read them every 100 years.
I'll
Shit.
take it. I'll
Okay.
take. Give me
All
the.
right.
Give me the tome.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay. Thank
That's,
you.
that's an investment.
And here's
Yeah.
your Featherfall, Horace. I think you would.
Yeah, I
you'd
probably
fall.
need it.
Do you still have the other tome, the tome of leadership and influence?
No.
What'd you end up doing with that when you read it?
I don't know, honestly. It's probably back at home.
Yeah.
It's probably back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry that thing around for a while.
Yeah, it was like toilet reading for a while.
Well, once you got home, you had the dragon cube, and the book just kind of got shuffled
Yeah,
away.
like always.
Yeah.
Oh, feels like a lifetime ago we were just drinking root beer and jerking off, and now we're on this flying pirate ship.
I jerked off this morning on the ship.
But did you have a root beer?
No, I didn't.
No. So I'm talking about we need to get back to that.
Do you want to really be back into that lifestyle? Because I feel like we grew as people. I thought we were over.
Look, I'm going to be alive for a long, long, long time.
All right.
I got a good 50 years in me of like hedonistic fuck all. But
Yeah, you're like in your teenage
yeah,
years.
I'm younger than all y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're going to be...
you're gonna be younger than us for longer than any of us
Yes.
because you age so much slower now.
Yeah, I'm also like barely 25.
Yeah.
Both physically and emotionally.
I mean, I probably only have a solid 10 years left in me, seeing as that this is medieval times.
No, I came up with a plan. When both of you croak,
Yeah.
I'm going to bury you in special places. And then in every 100 years, I'm just going to dig y'all up again. And then we'll just go on one big more adventure.
Oh, resurrect.
Because I can do that.
Ew.
Oh my God, you can.
Yeah, I can. It'll be
That's
great. It'll be
really
like
Oh my
a
God.
reunion. And then you'll get to see what the world is like every 100 years for the next 9.
My wife will still be alive,
Yes, she will.
because
Yeah.
she's an elf.
But you're married. You won't be married anymore because you'll be married until death parts you.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh
So,
my God.
Is that how D&D contracts work? Like, if you die and get resurrected, you're like, sorry, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
out.
Pretty much.
Man, there's got to be an entire like economy system about how to circumvent like divorces and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
lawyers.
kill me and then resurrect me.
Yep.
I mean, wizards are lawyers, essentially.
Wizards are lawyers.
I've never
Yeah,
been
they do
accused of
some-
that.
All right. So I'll be sleeping as a turtle. I don't really need sleep, guys. I mean, I'm
I don't
not
need
tired.
sleep. Well, I
Well, we
do.
need-
I
we
gotta
need
go
you guys.
hang
We
out.
don't need sleep. We need rest.
Yeah.
I will retire to my hammock and rest and add some things.
Yeah, same. I need to figure out what spells.
Okay, so you each adjourn to your corners to rest.
Yeah.
You sleep the 8 hours. During this time, the crew is working in shifts, although most of the crew don't get a lot of sleep. They are unsettled by this place.
And they do a lot of cocaine.
Captain Faraday doesn't sleep. She stays up the whole night to keep watch.
What's the second doing?
The second, she is in her room. She's kind of keeping to herself.
Yeah, let's not talk to her.
I'm gonna wait.
Do you want to go talk to her?
I'm gonna make her room smell like a skunk. I'm gonna do a little druid craft.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, just every hour, randomly
Just-
within the hour,
this
it's just gonna smell like skunk in her room. Druid craft.
You just occasionally, every hour on the air, you just hear shuffling about in her room, a frustrated yell, and then she goes back to sleep.
Because
Or
she
not.
thinks that there's a skunk in her
Where
room.
is that coming from?
So I would say the morning comes, but there isn't really time here. It doesn't get dark. It doesn't get light. It just kind of stays this same muted gray color in the sky. But yeah, 8 hours have passed.
Are there clouds?
There's heavy, thick cloud covering. So when you guys came into Carceri, it almost looked like you came in out of what would be like the atmosphere of clouds that surrounds it. Because again, there's no like entry point because this is, think of it like a big globe.
Right.
So you're coming in out of one of the points in the atmosphere. It just happens to be this. It is almost imperceptible until you're right up against the clouds to see this sliver that your ship just barely squeezes through. Like the edges of the wood was just barely like almost occasionally bumping against the sides of whatever this dimensional barrier that's been crafted in the side of this plane.
It's like the Panama Canal of hell. Cool.
A little bit, yeah.
There's a your mom joke in here somewhere, but
We're all too mature to make it.
yeah, exactly.
I don't know any. I don't know any.
You don't know a single your
Oh
mom.
no.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna need
I'm
to
not
sleep.
going to stoop down to it. Also, I respect your mom too much because of this crystal.
Yeah, which you're not even using.
We don't know how. We never got any instructions on how to use these
Yeah, I
things.
mean, it's been in my pocket. and
Look,
I am not
crystals
strong
don't come with instructions. They come with intentions. You have to sit with them and bond with them.
One thing that we didn't think about when we were factoring in the plan.
Yeah, is her mom's crystal.
Yeah. No, all the people who are getting digested.
So here's my
what
theory.
are you saying? What's the
How
problem?
might they respond?
Oh.
I mean, they're prisoners of his, but they clearly have no agency in terms of like
They'd be thrilled.
rising up.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I don't think we're here to save them.
I don't think we're gonna. I'm wondering what they can do to hinder us.
I mean, we're nice people.
I mean, I guess freedom of movement. They won't be able to grab us
yeah.
too easily.
Well, I don't think they want to be eaten.
I don't think they do either.
So if they're not being eaten, we just got a bone army.
But how far? We maybe. Yeah.
They're like, yay, thank you.
I mean, they are constantly regenerating. If we can kill this creature and rally these creatures to our side,
We're probably baddies in their own right. Keep in mind, they're down here for a reason.
but they may be here because they crossed someone bad. Like we don't know. And the honest point is like, just saying prison break in Carceri, it's going to get some people on our side.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's judgmental to think everybody in hell's bad.
Because we're not in.
What?
We're not in.
Yes, that's how it works.
Not here though.
Oh,
Because remember, people can be sent here.
That's
oh,
right.
I meant to do this before we rested. Can I cast sending a couple times?
Sure.
I want to cast it to 2 people. I want to send a sending message to Michael the angel.
Okay.
And I want to tell him, we are closing in on the man killing the gods. One day we may call on you. Will you act?
Send.
Will you join us?
Yeah.
His name's Mike Yale.
Mike
Yale.
Yale.
Oh.
Mike
Send
Yale.
nudes.
Hi, I'm Mike Yale, and I'm an angel. For the next 2 hours, I'm going to tell you all about how I'm going to fight the beasts of hell.
We unfortunately can't summon him here, but we can at least get him ready for when we go to Vect, because I'd love to call him in for that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
your message
Does he send anything back? There's a 5% chance he didn't get the message
Oh.
He doesn't text back.
because we're on a different plane.
And it's Carceri.
What if he's like,
Which is it harder to get messages out of Carceri?
Not necessarily. Well, I don't know, but
you get a response back that is
oh, dang.
We will join you.
Oh.
Oh, thirsty. Woo! Woo!
and the other one,
Angel help.
this one, I hope is on a different plane of existence,
Okay.
but we have not checked on this individual at all.
Oh.
Jabstein.
Teddy's tin shop. Oh.
Jabstein. Ooh.
Jabstein went off
My
to go
brother.
find an angel, and we haven't heard anything. He clearly was not at the angel.
Wait, is that your boyfriend?
No, that's Jigihor.
Okay.
Jabstein's the other
I
one.
get them mixed up. I
Who I-
get all my family mixed up, honestly.
I like how you were like, is that your boyfriend? Instead of like, is that my brother?
Well, he knew that.
We should, send a message to him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
sure,
say,
why not?
hey,
idiot.
it's Sweeney. Met you a couple of Bahamutmases ago.
Yeah.
Are you still alive? Where you at? What's up, dude?
That must be weird in D&D world to get that kind of message. From like, hey, we went to high school together. I'm a wizard now.
Your body still banging? Hit me up.
Again,
Don't text my brain again, please.
I hope there's a 5% chance he doesn't get the message.
Why?
Because if there's a 100% chance he gets the message, he's here.
Oh. Can you know if he had...
I don't know. I don't think so.
right.
I did ask him where he is.
Oh, God. Jay rolled.
You don't hear a response.
Woohoo! And also, oh.
Okay.
Well, he's
Yeah.
not in hell. Yay.
I hope he's not dead.
Ooh, that should be what we do once we save the world.
Kill my brother?
No, go find him.
Oh, Horace, why was that what you thought we meant?
Wait, why would we
Izzy
kill your
sometimes says
brothers?
some strange things.
That's true.
That's fair. All right. I think I'm all prepared in terms
Okay.
of spells.
You all spelled up? Izzy?
I have find the path. What was the other one that you wanted?
Freedom of movement. 4th level.
Now I'm ready.
Other than that, taster's choice, whatever you want. I've got animate
Taster
objects.
choice is a pretty good spell.
Taster's choice.
I've got invisibility. I've got fly.
Is that where I make coffee and my brother comes home for Christmas?
Yeah.
I've got seeming, so I could maybe make us look,
Seaman.
seeming. So I could maybe make us look like those running.
Yes, sir.
Oh, whoa. Is your name Seeming?
His name's Seaman.
I thought he'd asked for a seaman, and I'm
Oh.
here
Yeah.
to assist.
Like a sailor.
Right. Okay. I'm going to need
That
you
joke's
to get
back.
me.
Like if I say Seaman, and they're all supposed to gather around me because I'm commander.
But only one did, so he should be promoted. He's paying attention.
Has that ever happened on a ship? Does somebody go Seaman, and then like the sailors go
Freedom of
yes?
movement. Got it. Okay. They should all say yes or they are fired.
It just did, sir.
And
what do you need?
You're promoted. You now get to
Yeah.
wear a lavender shirt.
Oh, but I thought Jacob was my boss.
Shut
No,
up.
did he
You
say
are
that?
now promoted.
All right.
Hey, you get a medal.
I'll take the clipboard from Jacob.
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
rip it out of his hands.
It is
Oh,
known.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Let's see how
Okay.
much infighting we can get going on this ship.
Okay, so
That would be great. I love that. Chaotic neutral and
That way,
rejoices.
that way we can have like a nice last 5 minutes of the sitcom episode where we go, you know what? It's really important to be friends and be together. We learned
true.
a big lesson here. You don't fight on a ship in hell.
Because we've never done that before.
You hear a knock on the door frame.
Okay.
It's Captain Faraday.
Yeah,
It
that-
looks- her eyes are, it looks like she hasn't slept, obviously. She leans in. Hi, could you all just do me a favor? Could you not promote and demote different people of my crew? It's really creating a lot of disruption, and listen, I love all the money you've given us, but we're a bit on edge right now.
You're
If
an
you could-
admiral now, Faraday.
Yep.
okay, no, hang
You
on.
can now wear
hang on. Here's-
chartreuse.
You can call me whatever you want. Just leave my crew out of it, all right?
Okay.
Okay, as soon as she leaves,
Yeah.
here's what we
You're
here's,
excused.
here's what we
She
got.
rolls her eyes and just walks out.
Let's promote more people.
Okay, here's we need to make sure that we have our terms right.
Yes.
Top is Admiral of the Fleet, then Admiral, then Vice Admiral, then Rear Admiral, then Commodore, which is what we were thinking of last time.
Yeah.
Then Captain, then Commander, then Lieutenant Commander, Lieutenant, Sub-Lieutenant, Ensign, and Midshipman.
Okay. Okay.
well,
So I'm a rear admiral.
yeah, I think you are. Or Commodore.
Well-
no, wait, no. What's above that?
Above Commodore is Rear Admiral, above that is Vice Admiral, above that is Admiral, and then Admiral of the Fleet.
Admiral of the Fleet. That's what you are. Because
All right.
you have multiple
I
ships.
just like saying rear admiral.
You would. I'm Rear Admiral.
I think-
Fight me.
I'm happy to be Commodore.
Yeah.
You would be, okay,
Commodore
Sweeney.
64.
I don't know that reference.
Oh. Means I'm old, I guess.
No, it's because I live in a fantasy world. I don't know what a Commodore 64 is.
Oh.
What's that?
It's like a Dragon Cube.
What year is
but
it? Is it
older.
today? Is it 64?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
from 1764 I don't know how our calendar works.
We don't have
doesn't-
calendars in this world.
It
I've
does-
just decided.
No, that's not
how-
going to be canon.
That's how it works.
There's no calendar?
Druids
There's-
don't believe in time, so.
That's fair.
You believe
know.
in seasons, though.
Yes, but seasons are endless inside.
Okay.
Oh.
Why would I dispute that?
They're endless inside.
They are, yeah, you can ideate on that for a while. It's been baffling me for my entire
Alright.
young life.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah.
If I think about it even more, I'll be a level 1 druid, and I'm
You
not
would.
ready for that.
You would. Ooh, actually, that is a thing we could do. We could actually start leveling up as other things.
That's true.
So,
Yeah.
You can
Well,
multi-class.
I don't know if I want
Multi-class.
to be a level 1 druid.
You could be a level 1 rogue and get 1 die of sneak attack
Yeah.
per round.
Guys, I just learned how to sneak up on somebody.
If you become a
Negated
level
by
1
my
druid,
hideously loud armor.
you could teach me how to sword fight.
I could.
Stab it, stab
I
it.
could.
Yeah.
Honestly, I just swing as hard as I can at a thing.
A lot
A
of
lot.
times.
Yeah.
One level of barbarian doesn't even get you to rage.
No.
Oh.
That's a bummer. Because I'm so cool and collected.
Yeah, that's it. All right, I think we've.
I'm a barbarian now, you guys.
I think we've.
You just wake up. I've decided, days over breakfast.
I don't like wearing a shirt.
Okay.
And I get really angry sometimes.
Question: do you think feeble mind would be any worth at all on this creature? I'm thinking no.
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 I'm thinking what it's
I
going to do, it's
agree.
going to do.
Yeah.
We're not.
I am not even convinced it has a mind. It could just be like a thing that.
But we
eats.
also haven't seen the warden.
Okay.
I don't know if there's like a spell casting creature we may need to worry about. This creature also might have spells. I think that's very unlikely.
I could always do polymorph on the warden.
That's true.
Again, we have this. I don't
Turn it into like a bunny.
Yeah.
I mean, our main thing too is like we're not trying to kill if we don't have to. I have
No.
maze, which they don't have to. I'm gonna stick with that. I'm not gonna take feeble mind today or
So
power
where's
word
the
kill.
ship
Yeah.
now? Where are we now?
We are floating high.
Following high. Okay, now what's
Yeah.
happening?
When you guys look out over the edge, you see. Before you were flying over a lot of different landscapes. Again, all of it feels very much like a bog, a swamp. You're now in an area that it looks. When you look below, you see the tops of moss-covered trees. Very, very thick canopy. You can't see down to the bottom floor, but that's what you see. And this is based on the directions, Izzy, that you provided Captain Faraday.
You need to do find the path, don't you?
I will cast Find the Path. Spell allows us to find the shortest, most direct physical route to a specific location.
That would be straight down and then slightly horizontal.
The path will look like a yellow highlighter, like
a family circus cartoon.
Yes, little dashy, just only
like a maps route.
So if it's the most direct, you see a line go straight down through the canopy.
Okay.
And then you can kind of see, I guess, the remnants of a yellow line, because I'm assuming you can just see it through all of this. You see it go straight down, and then you see it go slightly diagonal deeper, almost as if it goes into like a valley inside. And then it goes even a drop slightly down and then deeper and then stops, where it looks like it might go deeper into the ground.
We got a distance to go here. We can't bring the ship very close to where we need to do all of this, so we need a lot of rope. Faraday.
Also, can we lower the ship right above the canopy so we can maybe see through it? See down what's in the...
Like park it on top of the trees?
You could. It's a flying pirate ship. Yeah. You can do whatever you want with it.
Yeah, let's see what we can see by looking through the trees.
So the shipmates go around and work with the sails. Faraday's gotten, over the night, she's played around with more of the aerodynamics of the ship instead of just flying straight and landing. And so figures out a way to slowly lower the ship down to where it's touching the canopy. No animals or creatures flutter out of the...
Yeah, I mean, we're in hell, so...
So you touch down the top of the moss-covered trees, and you can look a little bit closer now, and you see down, and it's dark, right? There's no sunlight. Well, what you can imagine what would be sunlight that it's recreating here. None of the light from the sky is penetrating through these trees, really. You see some of the light beam through, and below, you can look farther down. These trees are probably about anywhere between about 50 to 40 feet high. And you look down at the floor, you see it's layered in layers of mud and swampy bog and tall grass. And you see water flowing through the bottom of these trees, flowing deeper and down into what looks like a valley. And then slowly approaching, you see what looks like... I need each of you to make a perception check, because this is a little bit farther to see this. If you're really squinting your eyes.
14.
14 for Horace. Izzy?
21.
Sweeney?
15.
So, Izzy, you see peering through the trees. You see farther down as the water flows further in. You see it rolling over what look like mossy stones. You see each of these stones jutting out of the mud. They look to be around the diameter of a plate. It looks like fur or moss is growing off of the top of these stones, and it looks like there's close to 30 of them lining up in front of, now you see the maw of a cave.
Okay.
And with all of these moss-covered trees surrounding the entrance to this cave and the water rolling into it.
Okay.
How deep's the water look?
The water doesn't look very deep. It looks like it's just kind of lightly rolling through, like it would only come up to your ankles.
Okay.
Got it. All right.
It's enough that you can see some of these stones kind of popping out of it.
Okay.
Okay. Now I have night vision, dark vision.
I do too.
Okay.
You got.
I don't.
You don't. I remember when we were in dark places, you just held our cloaks and just followed behind us. So I think that
I think we could have a light, couldn't we? Do we not want
I can produce a little flame for you to hold.
We don't want anybody to see us coming or something?
Well,
Let me put it this way. If we're in hell, I have a strong feeling that anything that lives in that cave can probably see.
yes,
So it doesn't matter if we have a light or not.
that's true. We need a little lantern. There's got to be a lantern on this ship, right?
Oh, certainly. Yeah.
One of the crew comes up and brings you an oil lantern.
Oh, you've been listening to us.
Oh yeah.
That's nice of you.
Demoted. Eavesdropping
for
is
eavesdropping.
frowned upon on this ship.
But then re-promoted for being helpful.
Okay, re-promoted.
Just a lot of mix of emotions going over this crew
Yes.
person's face.
Yes, but let's. You need to wear your shirt backwards so we can keep track of how many times you've been reprimanded.
That's right.
But if I
flip your
just
shirt
got
around.
promoted, wouldn't I flip it
your
back?
shirt around.
All right.
Flip it.
He flips it around.
Cool.
So,
All right.
Horace, you feel we've grown as people?
I think so. Yeah.
I think we have. Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
I think we're works in progress.
We ended up burning our pillow fort. That's a huge change.
yeah.
I feel like we're developing. Like
Yeah.
we're partly through an arc. I don't know a better way to say
Sure.
that.
A partial arc?
That feels awkward.
And meta.
Is that what we were trying to go?
Are we through partial?
I could fly us.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like those stones, 50-50 chance they're monsters.
Oh, like every stone in that river is a monster?
No,
think-
like the specific mossy ones that are closer to the opening of the cave. They could be creatures. They could be the triple arm.
It could be an alarm,
It
yeah.
could be a lot. Is there a way? I'll cast freedom of movement once we get down on the ground.
Yeah, I don't think we need to do it yet.
Why don't we
but
just shoot an arrow
we
at one
could
of them?
also pass without trace.
We could do an arrow. It's not a bad idea.
Just shoot an arrow at one of those.
We could do it from
mossies.
here.
Yeah.
I sold my longbow.
I have a longbow.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. Do you want me to shoot an arrow at
Do it.
one of these mossy stones?
Shoot one at the furthest from the cave.
Okay. I knock an arrow.
When was the last time you used your bow and
Started
arrow?
using it more recently,
Oh,
actually.
I think I missed. It's a 17?
17 to hit?
Yeah.
Oh, you absolutely do hit it.
Nice.
So you fire this arrow through the canopy,
Uh-huh.
whizzes down, and digs right into one of those mossy stones at the top. You see it move a little bit,
Oh.
and you hear a low, like, guttural... It sounds like almost a scream.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
it.
rock. That's definitely a real rock.
Wow, I really wouldn't have guessed that was a monster.
Now, what transpires, because all three of you are looking over the edge,
Yeah.
is right after this arrow hits, you see movement.
Oh.
It's almost imperceptible from your height,
Okay.
but you see it because of the shadows. You see little movement. You see almost dozens of little things moving around on the floor quickly, and you see flashes of color. And then you look down again, the arrow is gone.
It's a dance party.
I have an idea. What if we all turn into ravens and we fly into so we don't have to touch the ground?
I could also cast fly on us.
Let's fly. Oh, we fly like Peter Pan?
Yeah.
No, it's where we
That's
become
silly.
really cool.
I like the Peter Pan one.
I could cast fly on us.
Because then we could I could use my animal when we go to leave.
Yeah.
Okay, good idea.
Let's see
Yeah.
how long fly lasts. Because I think we could have a little time with it, which is nice.
That's great. Oh, this will be so
If
cool.
fly only lasts like 30 seconds, that would
No.
suck.
It's like it's either 10 minutes or an hour. And I
So
just
say the wizard didn't tell you how long the spell lasts. Actually, that's a really shitty thing to do as a wizard. Be like, you can fly now.
For like 30 seconds.
My
And
God!
then,
hey.
then the kid's like, wee!
that
And then
happened.
dies.
That happened to Sweeney. Remember
Oh,
that
really?
story he told you where
No.
where Alaric said, "Hey, you have fly on you," but it wasn't fly; it was charm person. So I would believe him.
Oh.
That's part of Sweeney's backstory.
Oh,
Wow. We shouldn't joke around about that.
No, we shouldn't. That's
That's
like
all right. He's
yeah.
dead. Fly lasts for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I spy with my little eye. The path is not. I could see where the path ends, so that's a good indicator that it's under 3 miles because the human eye cannot see further than that, or the druid eye. Or
What
whatever.
about your elven eyes?
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Yeah,
because-
what doth your elven eyes see?
Because I've seen the math, and Legolas can see around the curvature of the earth.
Oh.
He knew. Yes, elves can.
There's a Tumblr post where someone talked about how his pupils must be the size of dinner plates. Like he simply must be able to. Or Middle Earth is not round.
Oh, it's flat. Well,
Or
just
something.
like
It is a flat Earth. Yeah, like our Earth.
Yeah, Earth is flat, you guys.
Oh no!
Should we like lower a rope right next to the cave and just go into the cave?
I don't think we need to do a rope.
Yeah, I think we
'cause we
should be
can
able to
fly.
fly all
Yeah.
the way down, not touching
I'm
the
just a
ground.
little worried that 10 minutes isn't that long.
Our speed is 60 feet at
Yes,
fly, which
and
is
it's
twice
under
as,
a mile.
which is twice as fast. And
Alright.
yeah, we got to be going pretty.
Okay.
How many feet are in a mile?
I won't be able to see very well.
1,900 something or other.
I've
I'm
never
flying.
remembered how many feet are in a mile.
5,000. Okay. Anyways,
Oh,
let's do
I'm
this.
a little worried about going really 60 feet per second
Per round.
per round, which is 8 seconds. In a cave that I can't see in.
We can hold your
I'll be
hands.
fly-
Yeah, you'll be in the middle. You'll be
I
like
could
the.
hold somebody's feet.
You'll
as
be
you're
like the.
flying.
Yeah.
What is the little? It's
Well,
like
as
a
a
little boy,
raven, you would
Michael.
take on
Michael.
the characteristics of the animal that you
But
are.
ravens can't see in the dark, can they?
No.
I don't believe they can.
My ravens can. I just made it. So there you go. Suck
You mean
it.
owls?
Oh, we could always be bats
Yeah,
coming
you
out.
could be
Oh, bats.
Yeah.
Bat out of hell.
Yep. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It'll be
That's a good
great.
Meatloaf song.
Like a bat out of
Yeah, okay. Bats make sense because we'll be echolocated.
But on the way out, because I think being able to cast spells on the way in is not a bad thing to have if there's a monster out there.
Yeah, she can cast spells as a bat.
Yes, I can.
She can, I can't. And you can't use your longbow while you're flying.
Yeah, the
Flying
animal
bats.
form should really be like, we're fleeing.
Oh, actually, what's the casting time on animal shapes? It's an 8th level spell. Is the other thing, so we would make sure
24 hours.
No, casting time. How long it takes to cast? Is it an action?
One action.
Let's suck if it's
Good.
24 hours to cast. So you want to be a turtle, huh? All right, buckle in.
The next 24 hours are going to be incredibly painful as your arms shrink into your body, your skin, your shell protrudes from your back.
Aaron screams for less than 24 hours from his room.
regret everything.
What do you want to be this time? A monkey, something really close to what I look like now.
You don't want a shell to rip out of your spine? And,
I just want to go home.
yeah, okay. So not a bat going in, but we want a fly going in.
We'll put you in the middle of us because we can both see, and we'll each hold one of your
I
hands.
could also fly with a lantern. Although
Okay.
that won't prevent me from hitting a wall.
We need some rope so we can hang the lantern around his neck like a little necklace, like a little high beam.
Yeah, we've got plenty of rope. And you see one of the crewmen just unspool just a bunch of thick rope.
Yeah.
And do you want me to drop it over the side? Or
No. We're going to make a necklace out of that lantern.
Hang an oil lantern around Horace's
yeah,
neck?
I don't need that.
I don't think that's a good
okay.
idea.
I could also hang it from my belt. I mean, like, you could put a lantern on your belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I don't need to wear a
Well,
noose.
not an oil lantern. Do we have a no, that's even worse.
Don't you guys have, like, a 0-level spell that's just light something up?
Produce flame?
I do not.
You have
Hold on,
produce
I have
flame?
cantrips.
Why don't we just light my cape on fire and then we'll...
Not your T-Rex cape?
I just have
No.
produce flame.
I don't think is it fireproof?
I don't think
10
so.
minutes.
That's
your
why I said-
cape?
Yeah.
That's why I said no, don't do that.
Oh, no, it's a T-Rex scale.
Yeah.
So I would consider it
Look,
fire resistant.
Yeah.
I'll produce a flame in
Because I
one
don't
of
know
my
about
hands.
you, but I've never seen a T-Rex on fire.
I'll go first. I'll produce a flame in my hand.
Yeah.
It'll have a nice little radius of 10 feet
Okay.
illuminated.
Follow a little beacon.
And then I'll... Yeah.
All right, then you fly first and I'll
Okay.
follow you.
Okay.
Okay. Then should we also do pass without trace? So we can try to stealth as we fly.
Now, does that make us quiet or does it make it
It
so...
mathematically gives us a plus 10 to our stealth.
Oh, my goodness.
Pass without trace. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from us, masking me and my companions from detection. For the duration, each creature I choose within 30 feet of me has a 10 plus bonus to dexterity checks, that is, and can't be tracked except by magical means. And there's no magic here. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. And it's only a level 2, so ta-da! All right, so are we flying yet?
We can be.
All right, so we're flying.
All right.
We have
I
pass
cast
without
it.
trace.
I have to use a 5th level spell.
And you
because
guys
that's how-
change into bats?
No, we're
No.
just
Peter Pan.
Panning.
Oh, Peter Panning it.
We're
All
flying.
right, perfect.
Yeah.
So you guys Peter Pan over the side, down into the canopy. Roll stealth checks for me.
Plus
with
10.
a plus 10.
Motherfucker.
Izzy, what'd you get?
A 12?
Ooh.
Total?
Yeah.
Horace.
22.
Okay. Sweeney.
29.
Okay. So you fly down the canopy. As you pass the bottom hole of your ship, you do see some shadows moving on the bottom of your ship as you pass by.
Oh, hold on. Stop. Then we stop. And we look at
You stop
those.
in the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure we stop.
Why?
Hey, look, guys. Shadows.
What? They're just barnacles, man.
We were on the sky.
They're hell barnacles.
Yeah,
Hey.
I mean, I would.
Hey, what's on the bottom of our ship?
Well, they don't seem to notice Horace or Sweeney, but you see if you all like to make a quick perception check.
Okay.
Natty 20.
7.
14.
Okay. So Horace, Sweeney, you guys are moving pretty quickly and trying to be stealthy so you don't notice as much, but Izzy, you can see these as clear as day because one scuttles by, some light piercing through the canopy, and you see a orange body, a little small orange body.
Donald Trump?
It looks like
Oh my god. Trump's on the ship.
the little orange body looks like a frog. Looks like a little frog, and when I say little, I mean it looks about the size of your hand, scuttling on the bottom of the ship. Then you see another one, a red one. Then you see another, and another, and another, and you see dozens of these little frogs scuttling along the bottom of your ship.
Is it because we're touching the trees?
Don't Slotty look like frogs?
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're bigger.
They are bigger.
These are itty bitties.
Okay.
Okay. Is it because we're on the trees and that's how they're able to like access us?
You do see, since with your natural
Yeah.
20, you see that they are coming off of the trees. And now that you're closer, you see holes in all of these trees throughout it. And you see them pouring out of the branches like ants.
Okay. I would fly back up and tell Faraday to just hang out here in the air. You guys are fine in the air. I'm just going to fly up real quick. Hey, Faraday.
So as you fly up, because of your stealth check, you do hear one of them scuttling through the light look back, and you see an eye widen as it looks at you. And you hear some noises going throughout the bottom of the ship like a bunch of times. But you fly up to Faraday. What do you say to her?
There's shit on the bottom of the ship. You got to yank it off the trees.
She quickly pulls the helm and spins it, and the ship pulls up into the clouds. Not too high, but
Right,
I assume like she takes up about 15 feet. As this happens, you guys can see clear on the bottom of the hole. There are like 20 to 25 of these little frog things of different colors. You see greens, blues, oranges, and they're just all just covering the bottom of the
better
hull
go.
of the ship.
I-
You see a bunch drop off the bottom that were like climbing onto it as you were going up.
I'm going to come back down and tell the guys.
As soon as I
So-
see those, I'm going to go ahead and cast Cone of Cold on the bottom of our boat.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a 60-foot cone, so I hope I'm going to get lots and lots of these little frogs.
Okay. So what kind of check do they need to make?
Constitution saving throw, please.
I just realized cone of cold could be like an ice cream.
Ooh, that's what I'm going to call ice creams now.
Cone of cold.
Let's go get some cones of coal.
I'm just going to make a check for
My
all
favorite
of them.
cold flavor is vanilla.
Well, that was a natural 2, so they definitely fail.
Great. It's 8d8 cold damage.
Wow.
Cones of cold.
24.
Now I want a cones of cold.
I could also swoop up there and try to scrape a couple off with Doris.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Because now that the ship is not touching the trees, we really just need them to fall off.
Yeah.
43 points of cold damage.
We could reason with them.
All right.
We can give them a pink shirt.
So you see just this wave of cold blow under the hull of the ship. You see a bunch of them crystallize, crack, and fall off.
Okay.
You only see a few still holding, shaking off some of the ice. You see 2 of them, and these 2 are orange skin. The
Okay.
rest, the green, the blues, some red, all froze and cracked and fell off the bottom of the hull.
Horace, would you do the honors?
When you're actually looking
Yeah.
a little closer, Horace, and as you fly up,
Yeah.
you see that the orange ones, they look to have almost these, you maybe might consider them adorable, but
Oh, I
little
would.
I would.
little sashes and belts with little tools, and you see the orange ones are holding like little mini swords.
Oh, that's cute.
Wait.
I like your idea of giving them pink shirts.
I know, and we could take their swords and use them as like a cocktail skewer.
When you're on my boat, you're part of my crew.
We're in hell. Kill them, please.
Oh,
All right, we won't make them
can we just
crew
keep
members.
one?
Sure, I guess.
We could have like a mascot for the ship.
That's
Oh, that's true. I could just like take one up to Faraday and tell her to put it in.
slavery.
Well, our pet slavery.
Yeah, I don't
No,
know.
because they're.
These are intelligent creatures, clearly.
Well, I mean,
Please
just because
shoot-
you're wearing a sash.
Please shoot them with an arrow.
Okay.
Can I use Doris?
Yeah, you can use Doris.
Yeah, I can do like a cool flyby sweep swaps.
Sure, whatever.
Alright.
Like Keanu Reeves in The Replacements in the beginning of the movie, just scraping off the barnacle.
That's so specific. but
Yeah.
yeah. Exactly like that.
That was what a pull.
All right.
I just watched that movie. It
Okay.
is not
Obviously.
very good.
I've never heard of that film.
What? Okay.
It's not a good movie.
It is not a good movie. I just saved you an hour and a half.
Okay, so I can just do all my attacks.
Yeah.
These poor little sash frogs, and I know they're bad. I mean, they live in hell.
Yeah.
Oh, I came up with a scenario where you're not a bad person if you're in hell. I've almost been sent to hell like multiple times because somebody like
Some people get all the
Change.
luck.
For
Also,
my show.
you guys don't really know that much about Carceri,
Right.
to be fair.
Right.
So the general statement that it is hell might
Yeah.
not be accurate.
Yeah, it's not hell. It's a lower plane.
And there are layers in hell. So, yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go ahead and call it hell.
well, it's
Hell
just,
adjacent.
I mean,
what if they were trying to crawl into our ship
All right,
because they
I'll
want to
tell
get
this.
out
I
and they need
will
someone
say
to
this.
save them?
I am gonna before I attack. I'm gonna be like, well, God, we already just froze a bunch of them. Might as well just attack them. If you make
Are you
that-
rationalizing?
I was
Like,
gonna talk to it and be like, "Hey, want to be?"
You can. We're certainly in a better position to do that.
We are flying.
We just killed like a ton of their people.
Ask them what their deal is.
Yo, what's your
Yeah,
deal?
what's your MO? What's your damage? What do they say?
come into a room, blow up a whole bunch of people, and then the 2 remaining. Hey, what's your deal?
What's your deal?
I'm not gonna talk to them because we already fucked up half their family or whatever they are, whatever social structure
Yeah,
they
what's
have.
their deal?
Yeah, don't assume their social structure.
Yeah, I
Horace.
mean they
They're
could be friends.
polyamorous.
Yeah, that's a polyamorous frog sash wearing community. So it's hell. We're in hell, so I'm gonna kill 'em.
Yeah, life finds a way, but not if we get a say.
Are they?
That should be our motto.
Oh,
Are they?
Life finds a way
Way.
unless we have
Yeah,
a say.
I know. It's
You're
like when
heroes.
somebody goes like, "I'll see you around." They go, "Not if I see you first." That
Oh,
means,
that's from
like,
Stand By Me.
What?
That's from Stand By Me.
I'll see you around. Not if I see you first.
Yeah, because he says it to like, I'll see you later. And then he turns around and he's like, not if I see you first. And
Well,
then he
'cause-
walks
Which
away.
basically
Which
is,
means I'll
instead-
kill
I'm
you.
going to murder you.
I mean, it's like if I see you first, I'm gonna murder you.
Oh,
you won't see
I did
me.
not get that from Stand By Me. I saw that because that's what he always says. It's like, not if I
Yeah,
do
I
it
mean
first.
it's
Not
cute.
if I, yeah.
You can be
And
a
then he
cute
died.
statement.
But so you
Both in the
fly,
movie and
but so you fly up to these small
Yeah.
frog creatures,
And I tell them not if I see you first as I swing at them.
apropos of nothing.
Yeah.
their
And
last
so are they
moment
cl-
alive will be of confusion.
Are they close enough that I can hit both if I kill one?
yeah.
right.
You can do like your sword is big
All right,
enough.
so think I missed. Oh, that's a 7. Okay, good. 20.
What's your lowest?
1 is my lowest.
21's your lowest. You hit with all of them.
Okay, cool. 1's a critical, so I'll roll twice the damage on that one, right?
I can tell you right now, you don't need to roll damage.
Okay.
I believe you're just. What's your damage bonus right now?
Plus 13, I think.
Yeah. You these things were again
Plus
hit.
9.
These things were hurt pretty bad from that ice blast.
Got it.
The remainder of your sword, you just clean through these things
Okay.
easily. They are
Okay.
just gone.
Can I catch one before it falls to
You
its
really
death?
want to talk to it.
Do
don't
you-
you?
I don't
mean-
want to talk to it.
You mean not kill it?
No, not kill it.
So kill it, but then catch its body.
Yeah.
Sure, you can, and then reach
Okay.
your hand out and.
Does it burn me or anything?
So when you do catch it, you catch it in your bare hands. You see some. This is an orange one. You see some orange, like viscous, leaking out onto your hand, and your hand begins to sting. With this leaking onto your hand.
Okay,
And-
I'll throw it up on the deck of the ship and be like, put that in a jar or something.
Okay. You look back down at your hand, and you feel pain, and
I
you
cut off my hand.
Oh, okay. Perfect. you in the hand that you still have. Who knows? You start to feel like it starts to paralyze a little bit.
Do you
almost.
have regeneration?
I do.
Can you?
Wait,
So if I
hold
cut
on.
off
Hold
my
on.
hand,
Can you make a
Don't
Constitution
cut
check?
your hand off.
Make a Constitution check for me.
okay.
I have cure wounds too. Yeah, dummy.
Oh, that's a good one. 25.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you start to feel this paralyzing and stinging your hand, but then you resist it, and the effect fades.
Oh.
As you're like
just the
halfway
willpower.
through
Yeah,
your
I
wrist.
was about to.
No, that's
Actually, I had Doris out. And I had it on my wrist. I was like, come on.
Seems like a really rash
Oh
decision.
my god.
Come
I
on, you
feel
piece
like
of
we
shit.
have a few more options to
You-
pursue before
You
this.
put like your belt in your mouth. You're like,
Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
I've had a dead arm, cursed dead, nearly dead arm.
Oh, that's right.
And
you
I
cut
didn't
it off.
saw it off.
Well, you're not me.
Also,
true.
I think we were told that if you did try to cut it off, it would explode and
Yeah,
kill you.
to be fair.
Oh, I totally forgot that.
To be fair
Yeah.
to my
I
decisions.
did. I forgot that, and I still didn't do it.
I like to think that there were a few nights where you're like, no, not tonight.
Yeah, not tonight.
See, that's how I've grown as a person, is that I don't even mind disfiguring myself
Oh,
Cool.
for the team.
It's good
Boy.
character
Well,
development.
Look, Jamie Lannister, keep your hands on your arms.
It would have been funny if Jamie Lannister touched a hell frog and had to cut his own hand off.
All right. Well,
So you guys are still in the air. You threw the parts of a dead frog creature onto the
Because
deck
I
of the
wanted to
ship.
check out his little things.
His little
Not
little
his
stuff.
genitals.
You're just
his
jealous of his cute
sash.
sash.
Yeah, I liked it.
You want a sash?
So after this
Maybe.
happened in moments,
Yeah.
mere moments. After you do this, you hear beneath you in the tree that just pulled away, as
Yeah,
well
yeah.
as the other trees around. You start to hear this same speech. You don't understand it,
Okay.
but you start to hear this speech like a wave echo down out, and it sounds like it's coming from inside all of the trees in this area.
Does anybody have the ability to speak languages?
I speak Gnomish.
Well, okay, not like with your tongue. I mean, like with magic.
No, I definitely don't.
I know a lot of languages though.
I mean, you don't have as a druid have like something that you can like talk. You can talk to animals.
Yeah, I could talk to animals and plants, but
But aren't these little frogs animals?
no.
They're monsters.
Probably.
Okay.
Look,
This distinction between animals.
Here's
Aren't we all animals?
Here's the thing. If you use
Yes.
speak with animals,
Yes.
you can speak to these creatures.
Oh,
I will let you speak to these creatures if you use speak with animals. That's if you want to.
is it dead?
No, there's others. There's
the whole trees are speaking.
I'll go. I could go down and talk to the trees.
I just want you to tell me what they're saying.
Oh, okay. Let me just flip on my talk to speak.
Because if
with
they're saying
animals.
something like "Let's go tell the hunger that
okay.
these guys are coming,"
I
that's
get-
good for us to know.
I get
But
where
if
you're going.
inversely they're just like having a conversation about the game, then we know like their characters are about to die. You know,
Right.
they're like, "Hey, did you catch the game last night?"
Yes.
Oh man.
Everybody in those trees below us are like, "Hey guys, did you all catch the game?"
Maybe this is the game.
I will cast speak with animals because
Maybe
it's level 1. It'll
Maybe
be
they're
fine.
just talking to each other. He touched the butt.
and it
Yeah.
happens.
So,
Yeah.
as you cast speak with animals, you hear closer, obviously, because that's how sound works, and also billowing out into several of the other trees, you hear short conversations that are essentially, we have intruders. There are intruders here. Warn them. Warn the master. There are intruders.
Uh-oh.
And this is just billowing out throughout the different trees.
Okay.
Crap.
Thanks for listening to this week's episode. The Velvet League will return next week for part 6 of season 19. And as I said at the top of the show, our Kickstarter for Mortals Descent to the Gods goes live 4 days from now on Tuesday, October 17th. And if you guys love the show, or if you guys just want to look to support us in any way, please check out the Kickstarter or share it with a friend. We're really, really proud of the game. Again, it's got monsters and magic and powers and cake. Yes, cake! A lot of crazy stuff, and we know there'll be something there that you'll like. So again, that's October 17th, 4 days from now. We can't believe it. It's right around the corner, and please consider checking it out. Photos and character art can be found in the show notes on partialart.com. And while you're there, why not check out some of our other podcasts, including Roll the Seas, where myself and Andrew Dickinger discuss the absolute madness of Warhammer 40k. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.